I think a big problem is social media, and a big problem are these reality shows and things like that where they glorify women acting like damn fools and men acting like they ain't got no common sense. And it's like you walk into a scene on these reality shows, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Boom, 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 bam. Ah, bitch, fuck you. Like, why are you even fighting? Like, what happened? How did her name piss you off? Like, this is what's glorified, and this is what gets the views, and this is what gets the money. So now you already come from a fucked up situation, and now all you see every time you scroll is ignorance and more disrespect and more. And now, like I said, all these fucking podcasts popping up with these men that don't know a goddamn thing. These women don't know shit. And then half the time they going back to a fucking 1-bedroom goddamn studio, sharing a bed and a couch, sharing shoes, but they talking about what the world should be. Like, it's not.
Is that a jab at anybody?
No, that's a general. That's not personal. That's a general statement.
On one of the greatest podcasts on earth right now. One of the greatest podcasts in the motherfucking world, Masika.
That should be a soundbite.
We will not do that one, not today. We will not do that today. You know where you at? The Sharp Tank.
The Sharp Tank.
No Jumper.
The Sharp Tank.
Sharpest, coolest podcast in the motherfucking world.
I mean, I feel the
You're
energy.
here for a reason.
I feel the energy.
So you should say, other than Shark Tank and No Jumper, I feel like these podcasts push
you know it wasn't. Wait, you know that wasn't a jab.
Narrative.
That wasn't a jab. I'm here because you're one of the few that's not on some bullshit.
I don't be on no bullshit.
It's not no bullshit.
And you know what? I feel like what you were talking about makes me want to bring up the situation with Love and Hip Hop and you being in Love and Hip Hop. And you know, you were just talking about like media and just reality TV.
Yeah.
You know, what was some of your experiences, you know, starting out with that?
So, without getting into contractual things, you know, I was really naive, extremely naive when I started Love and Hip Hop.
Just wanted to get a bag.
Period.
Like anybody else, Masika.
Period.
You tell the shit like
I'm gonna tell you how I got on the show. So I did this show, this scripted series when I first moved to LA, and there was this guy on set that was a PA. His name was Ernest Dukes. And it was James DeBow was the producer of the show, and Ernest was his personal assistant. And, you know, he was just kind of like the underdog on the set. A lot of people, you know, they don't treat the PAs nicely. He was cool with me. I was cool with him. I treated him nice. We exchanged numbers. One day I woke up, two of my best friends one lived in Miami, one lived here. They sent me an ad. I think it was Bossip. I don't know which blog. Some blog posted Love and Hip Hop's coming to LA. And they were both like, boop. They were both like, Masika, you got to get on the show. My immediate thought was, I ain't get on that show. I want to do reality TV. I would never do that. I would never do that. 5 seconds later, I was like, do I want to be a working actor or acting like I'm working? I just moved to LA. I'm like, I need a job. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get on that show. So I had saw that Ernest, after we wrapped on the TV show that we did, I saw that he was he became a publicist, and he was representing a couple different reality girls.
Right.
So I hit him up, and you know, like I said, we had kept in touch, and we had a good rapport. And I was like, hey, do you know anybody that can put me? He was like, I got you. So he set me up with one of the EPs. Like, he told her about me, and she was like, have her send me something salacious. And he was like, what text messages you got from like rappers or this or that, or like send me something. I was like, I got you. I sent him a couple screenshots from 3 dudes that were like, they were kind of like talking about like, why are you talking to him? Why this? I've never talked about this shit before. I sent screenshots.
While we here.
I sent screenshots
from
Lil Wayne, Justin Bieber, and Molly Mall. And because of the nature of the conversations, they immediately called me for an interview. And Mona had set up interviews. What hotel was it? Some hotel in Beverly Hills. And I was one of the last interviews of the day. She was so tired.
Oh, Justin Bieber wanted to take a chocolate dip. Justin Bieber, hey,
we're not gonna do that.
Hey, Biebs.
No, me and Justin are
hey,
friends.
Biebs.
We're cool.
It's cool, but I'm just saying, Biebs.
Listen. This was 1,000 years ago. Okay.
I see you, Biebs.
This was back like 2012. Okay.
So what, Biebs? And, still grown at that point. Peeps wasn't a little nigga. He know what it is.
Anyway, moving
Lil
right along.
Wayne too. That's my nigga. But I know all his dreads was intact at that point.
Them dreads was fire.
They was all intact at that point. That's my nigga.
Listen. This is back in yesteryear.
Man, Lil Wayne.
We have moved on. We've gotten married. We have done. We now go.
So what? You still did the shit.
That was back.
You still did it. You still
So
proud of it.
well, I brought it up to explain what happened.
Right,
Because I've never talked.
You're not proud of it?
I'm not unproud.
Exactly.
It's just part of my. It's part of history.
At least I know I'm hitting.
It's not like I don't have a feeling towards it. It's just like going, getting directions to the final destination. This is the road I traveled to get here. I don't have a feeling about passing that stop sign. It's a stop sign. I motherfucking back.
Okay. So you sent all these.
So I sent them, and they set up an interview immediately with Mona. And I met with her towards the end of the day. She was like not paying me no attention. I was talking to her. She was like looking away, looking down. She asked me a couple questions, and she was like, "I'm fucking tired. I've been doing interviews all day. Okay, that's all I have," and walked off. And I was like, she didn't even spend 5 minutes with me. And I walked out of that. I'm like, fuck, she didn't like me. The next day, I got a contract. I got an offer. So whatever it was, she was like, "You're fucking crazy." And honestly, I think that's what they like. But for me, I foolishly thought the show called Love and Hip Hop, I thought I was really going to get my music career popping. I really thought they were going to promote my music. I really thought that it was going to follow my life, my friends. I'm honestly glad that it didn't, now that I know what I know. But I didn't realize that everything was going to be produced, controlled, contrived. I didn't know, I thought that I was going to get a camera crew and they was going to follow me around and that's what I foolishly thought. I didn't realize I was going to get a call time and a general idea of how to dress for what I might be doing. And then when I get there, they pick me up and take me so I can't leave on my own recognizance. And then they take my phone from me so that once they tell me what I'm doing, I can't text nobody and say, "Girl, we got to talk about this." You know what I'm saying? So people always ask, is it real? Is it real? It's when you're in school and you had to write a paper, and before the paper you wrote an outline. And then you write a paper from that outline. They write the outline and you write the paper. So it's technically I'm choosing what I want to say based off what they're forcing me to talk about.
You should be doing.
Yeah, they tell me the topics.
Yeah.
Okay, today you're gonna meet with this person.
You put some type of action to that.
So
that you feel like.
So they give you what you have to do, and then you choose how you have to do it. But it's at the drop of a dime. Literally, I pull up, they tell you, then you go in, bam. And it's you got to focus on, okay, I got to hit these 5 beats with this perfect stranger I don't fucking know. And then let's say me and you are filming together for the first time, and you don't know shit about me, I don't know shit about you. We didn't even know that we were filming together to have a chance to even Google each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they tell me, "Masika, ask Sharp tell Sharp you ran into Melissa and she was so sweet." Now, I have no idea that Melissa's your wife that you're going through a divorce with, and she fucked your brother or some shit. So I'm like, "Oh my God, I just was with Melissa and her boyfriend," not knowing that, you got that, you know what I'm saying? So now you're like, this bitch talking about my ex-wife with another nigga? But I don't know. I don't fucking know that, you know what I'm saying? So now you got a split-second decision to try to figure out how to react. And it's so fast that you can't figure out, did they tell her to say this? Or now you're just mad. So we get through the whole scene, whatever the case may be. We don't know each other, we don't have phone numbers. Now they have you go film with 2 bitches that hate me. And then they're like, "Oh, that mistake." And you're like, "Yeah, she was messy. She did say this. She did say that." So then 3 weeks go by, we ain't film with each other, but they had me film with your enemies. They had you film with my enemies. Now we come back together. I don't know you know me, but now we hate each other.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.